What's up, my peopleization? Here
Been
we are
running.
again. Re- yeah, we dealing with real people, real problems, and we got them real solutions. We got the boy Dirty Mac. He in the house.
What's going on, man? Peace. God bodies.
What
Brother, knowledge is key. See prophecies, man. What's going on with y'all brothers, man?
got
That's
body?
it, man. You know, coming forth by day.
That's right. Coming forth by day.
Real
All the
talk. Hey, what
prophets.
with that? What hey, what that shirt say, bro? That's cool right there, man. Bag that up a little bit.
Hey, hip hop.
Yeah. Hold on, y'all need to get a glimpse of that. Hey, yeah, he made them too. So for all the musicians out there, y'all see that's what rap. That's having your roots. That's what rap originated. Hip hop, higher infinite power, helping our people.
Yeah.
Higher infinite power. Shout out to the guy, Professor Grill. Boy,
Yeah,
yeah, real
Pastor
talk.
Grill.
God body. Yeah, man. But today's topics. Oh yeah. By the way, y'all get with T Profit on that, man. Bro, it's cold with the making of clothes. The 420 kids, 420 kids. We got out there. Big up Nas's paparazzi. Yeah. So yeah, we going in today, and where we gonna start at? First and foremost,
This motherfucker ain't even
this been
smoke.
big here. You say what?
Go ahead, bro. My bad. I'm fucking. This
Oh
motherfucker ain't even
yeah, love
smoke.
back. All right, but yeah, man. So here we go. Oh yes, here's something I gotta say. We was discussing this, right? Like we don't currently have any women on here right now, but we gonna get a few up because it's something that gotta be discussed. With the gas prices surging, if you get up and go to work every day, some people work from home, or some people are however which way. If you get up every morning and you see a gas price go from 225 to 525 in 3 weeks, you know, you go to sleep, you get up. It's 225 last night, you get up, it's 275 tomorrow. Then it's 325, then it's 325 2 days later. If you get up and keep seeing that, psychologically, it's gonna do something to your mind. So what you have is a lot of people not knowing where to place their energy or where to place their thoughts, emotions. People are not used to having family type environments. Living with people is been taught definitely no. I want my own apartment with my own bathroom, my own, and it's like everything in nature is tearing down every construct that built things separate. You're gonna see families starting to move together. You're gonna see all these things happening, but people is trying to fight against the forces of what's naturally there. So I say the women are angry. Why are the women angry? Why are the men angry? I think the men are a lot more dangerous when they're angry, but we're gonna get to that too. But I'm saying, why are the women angry? Dealing with that part. I think they're angry because they have no protection. They have nobody to build a house, to build a place of comfort. The men that do want them, they want to fuck on them. Like, that's really what they want. What's the first thing a man say he want to do? And he said, like, damn, that bitch bad. I will fuck the brakes. I will fuck the shit out of her for real. Like, this is the but we also don't talk like that in front of them. We talk one way, you know, so it's a lot to have to be a check. But on top of that, I'm just going to there because these are the topics that we're gonna touch today. That's the first thing I just had to get off my chest. And make sure, yeah, if y'all got any points, I want y'all to hit there because we also gonna go into Trouble's death in Atlanta. He didn't get set up with a woman, but he had a date with her, and her husband that's been kicked out for a week. He felt like that was still his house, and she in a bed with a nigga, and you know he punched her. Him and Trouble get the scrap, and he pull out and shoot him. So we're gonna deal with that situation, like, you know what I'm saying? What's our thoughts there? And we also gonna deal with Young Thug being in jail, the RICO cases, and the last but not least, to wrap it up, we're gonna definitely come with solutions with the state of the emergency. Like, what do y'all think is important? What do y'all think is important that need to be touched on that's taking place? Like conversations that people have to have to make life smoother. Like things is hard to talk about. It's hard to talk about. We need to talk about. We're gonna come with solutions. All right. So first, out of those topics, where y'all want to start? What does y'all have to say about what's been said so far? Like Yeah, what kind of response? What we got?
I mean, I feel like even with the dude Trouble or the rappers getting killed, right? It's a
Yeah,
state of emergency, but shit, we've been in that state of emergency. You know what I'm saying? Think about like how we grew up in North Dallas. You know, think just not even nigga we hung with. Just think about how many cats got killed. You know what I'm saying? Now imagine back then if YouTube and all that was around back then. All them cats,
yeah,
PJ and all them, they all would have been rappers. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? They
No doubt
put the
about it.
camera on themselves. They was more entertaining than the niggas today. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's like, but they all got killed. You know, so
yeah,
to me, you remember when Mass P was like the dope game is now the rap game? When he said that shit, it's like it done came into full tuition. Now we
definitely
seeing it.
did.
We
It
seeing
definitely
it. We
did.
like the same amount of motherfuckers getting killed. It's just like now we get to see them get killed because they so-called rappers now. They not just a
Yeah,
regular old dude that was in the streets, you know. He got a little bit of notoriety because they can get on. We can see them on YouTube. Back in the day, we couldn't see if BET wasn't putting you on or Yo MTV Raps or something like that. We wasn't seeing you. You wasn't getting seen at all. And, you
yeah,
know, you don't have a career. So now it's escalated. Now we're looking at and we're trying to analyze what's going on with the rappers, but it's the same thing that was going on with the black males, period, this whole time. You know, now we get to see it. You know, we damn, we get to see. Yeah, okay. I was talking to my homegirl the other day, and this girl brother in jail for killing his girlfriend daughter. You know what I'm saying? But she woke him up talking about with a knife. Oh, nigga, you gonna die today. Cause he was cheating on her. She went through the phone. She woke him up with a knife. Nigga, you gonna die today. You know what I'm saying? And he ended up getting a knife from her, and her daughter jumped in. He ended up stabbing the daughter. You know what I'm
man.
saying? So it's just like
So
situation.
he went in a rage. See, and that bro, what you just said,
He defending
car,
himself.
car,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
car this morning. It's still a certain way. Like sometimes, bro, certain stuff start happening, and it's really a test. It's really a test, and you can fail that test, bro. Sometimes you know, like you'll back up and just be like, let me chill at this point. Like it could get to the point where somebody gonna have to die. You know what I'm saying? Like where they, you know what I mean? And when you get to that point, you got a choice. So in between that, between him stabbing the girl or getting the knife from him, he went in a rage, bro. He went in a rage. If he would have stopped, grabbed the knife and said, bitch, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit, but nah, he went in a rage. That's how he stabbed the girl, you know, and they there to say that, and the police is that's the way judgment, you know, they shit, that's the my house, my rules, that's how it's operated for real. Yeah, my house, my rules. But yeah, man, so with trouble, if dude had only been out of the house for a week and he beefed with the girl and he lived there, should she have brought him to her house? Or is it her house and he wasn't paying no bills, so nigga, I kicked you out. I can have whoever I want to have in my house. Like how that
Hey,
go?
the women so fuck. I mean, some of them, even the ones that's married, they so fucked up. Usually, with shit I be saying, they money be they money, but the man's money is our money.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, I mean, it's not. But as far as the state of emergency thing, we've been at a state of emergency because we living off of European religion and their currency. You hear me? But behind the scenes, like I said, it's all type of stuff going on as far as everybody being at a state of emergency. It's pandemonium going on. It's a shortage of resources. Hell, they at war with the motherfucking babies. They don't, goddamn, y'all not giving the
it
babies
ain't no milk.
Similac? Nigga,
Ain't no milk.
damn. Ain't
Hey,
no
bro,
milk for the babies. Goddamn,
bro.
this shit is serious, but everybody can be sedated. Everybody say go on vacation and fuck off. Live their best life and all that shit. You know,
Shout
you
out to
can bounce
Russellville,
that shit out.
Alabama. Russellville, Alabama, bro. Dude just had a post say he couldn't find gas around there. Like he was out of gas and couldn't find a gas shortage.
Elon
bro,
Musk,
like
this fuck nigga. Yeah, go ahead.
that's where I'm looking at it like the state of emergency. Yeah, people frustrated and certain. If something changed all of a sudden, bro, people couldn't deal with a sickness. They all start wearing masks in one day, bro. Like, well, please protect, put it, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now there are no
Motherfucker used
rules.
to be a robber in the store looking at with masks. Now it's
Yeah,
you
that's
don't
what I'm
got a
saying.
mask. That's how they think they control the thinking. That's how much the thinking is controlled. They control the narrative. That's why I be saying you can't blame the people. You got to blame alcohol. People being drunks and addicted to drugs. Hey man, that's not the problem. The problem is people who making this shit. The guns and the drugs is everywhere. You know what I mean? Shit.
Nigga, when they said stay in the house, I made it purpose to go outside every day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When they said wear a mask, I said make me. You know, this shit starting to come to personal decisions, man. You know, is everybody gonna get you fucked up? And if they are, what the fuck can you do about that? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get caught in that whirlwind, you know. But you gotta stay strong and make your own decisions as a man and stand and show other people, hey man, this shit not that serious like that. You know, if it swing your way, if the light swing on you, you gotta make choices to be like a beacon of light to everybody else. You can't just do what everybody else do because somebody else tell you to. Now, if we say we men, we can't just act because another man say act. You know, we can't just panic because another man say it's fucked up. Is it fucked up in your life? You know, I'll tell you right now, like I be telling you all the time, if we ain't got nothing to eat tomorrow, I got enough sea moss and herbs. I'm good for at least 3-4 months. You know what I'm saying? It may be hard, but it's like if you've been entertaining yourself for the last 10, 15 years.
Hard for who?
Who?
You said it might be hard. You think that's hard for you?
Nah, hard for the people around me. You
see
know,
that? Yeah. See, but you just said you can't focus on that.
Nah, that's why I said I'm just be caught up in that whirlwind. That's why it's gonna be hard. I'm not saying I could prevent shit. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying the hardest part is gonna be dealing with other people. And this
was
about
with the COVID shit. I was like, man, fuck that shit. I'm ignoring that shit, nigga. Nigga, my favorite uncle done died from that shit. You hear me? So you can shit that nigga ignore it often hits the forefront, you know, and everybody got different perceptions on how they see the world. So that's why the structure comes in.
And he died. He died after
they gave him the shot. Because when he died, after they gave him the shot.
Yeah.
We stay fussing. That's my nigga too. I wish he was here right now. Punk ass motherfuckers killed him. You hear me? They killed him. You hear me?
I know people going through that right now. They didn't have that shot and they got certain symptoms going on. You know, they weren't the same after that. So it's like that. What I'm saying, like when your brain fully developed and you supposed to be starting to make adult decisions, you know what I'm saying? And you never develop into that. This is what we're witnessing right now. We witnessing the fact that what we've been calling adults ain't nothing but pay rents. That's all they are, is pay rents. Motherfuckers been paying rent. You know what I'm saying? That's it. They not real adults. They not self-thinking individuals that they supposed to become. And this shit is fucked up. Like people really illiterate. Not illiterate and they can't read, but they can't unlearn and relearn the situation. Man, hey, bro, look, we witnessing some shit that's historical. You know, the mind control and shit we've been saying that they've been doing, they've been putting in movies. We just seen that shit on a mass population. Highly fucking effective. You know what I'm saying? Highly fucking. They like this shit work.
That's why I say, how can a nigga blame the people? That's why the people don't stand a chance. With that being said, the people don't stand a chance.
Nah, was that what I'm talking about? That's why I keep telling you, like, why even concentrate on that shit, man? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, hold on.
Like a comedy.
I cannot. The people do. That's the one thing. That's the one thing that I know. People do stand a chance. The only way we stand a chance, though, is the question. The only way we stand a chance is if one day we all say, fuck it, this 4th of July, nobody doing shit. We're not getting on StreamYard, Facebook, no gas in no car, no nothing. We just gonna be around people we know, kumbaya, whatever the fuck. We not buying nothing. I'm not buying nothing. We not get for one day. Nobody go to work. No judges, no police, no crossing guards, no doctors, no doctors. I don't care who's sick. It don't matter. For a whole day, we shutting down Earth World Day. Earth World Day, bro. This whole system would collapse in one day. In one day, it's already on the way. It's just if when it go right now, it's gonna take a whole lot of people in a vicious way. It got its teeth. You sound
like my inner self. You sound like
you
like my inner self. These the positive thoughts that I live by and go by what you saying right
it's
there.
True. Yeah, but
it's true. That's an alternative reality. That's an alternative reality.
Let's say the motherfucker printing up the money is prepared for Earth Day. You know what I'm saying? And like after niggas have Earth Day, everybody have Earth Day. They like, okay, we got it. Y'all gonna pay for Earth Day. Watch this wave come through. You know what I'm saying? So
it won't work. It won't work. Hold on, T. Let me say one. Okay.
After Earth Day, are we separating from the currency? If we're not gonna separate from the thing
hold on. That's where I was about to take you. That's what Earth Day is gonna do. It's gonna hold on, peep that.
You can't run back to the motherfucker you trying to punish.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
you don't.
Okay.
You don't. Okay. Never again. Okay. So this is how I was gonna explain it. If you got one ant on your kitchen counter right now, what you gonna do to that ant?
It depends on my mood. I might put him outside, or I might smash him. Depending on my mood.
What the average person gonna do to that ant?
Yeah, out of there. Most women gonna use half the can of Raid on this motherfucking ass. On her.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if you go into your kitchen and you see 7.7 billion ants in your kitchen, what you about to do?
Shit, man, I'm gonna have to call the exterminator.
Yeah, but is you gonna try to smash one of them?
Nah, I'm a poison ass. So I'm gonna go to the store. I'm gonna go to the store.
What I'm saying?
Nigga gotta evacuate the house immediately, nigga. You heard me? You heard me?
The bomb you set off. I'm gonna set off a bomb, nigga. I'm gonna blow up.
Nigga. I gotta call the man. I'm not the man for the job, nigga. Somebody gotta get in there.
Either way it go, they gonna get poisoned. They gonna wish they never came in this house. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying about Earth Day. What is they gonna do? Is they gonna sit back and roll over and accept that shit, or if we're gonna see them use some of these weapons they've been sitting back?
The reason it'll never happen is because they say, "Okay, you motherfuckers, they'll cut off the water fountain. Man, cut that shit off. You hear me? They'll cut the motherfucking water off, nigga. You hear me? All their plans for all that revolutionary shit is dead, nigga." You hear me? We don't got no land, no resources. That shit is, you ain't talk about shit.
Hey, Dirty. All right, brother. So you telling me if 7.7 billion people, the energy of that shit for one day are all doing the exact same thing, nothing? There's going to be a lot of there's going to be so much realization.
I agree with what you're saying.
Bruh, telling you. We'll never go back. Hold on, bro.
I hear you, but I'm saying because for 7.7 billion people, for everybody to come to the same conclusion, do the same thing, it would have to be some shit that transpired before that for everybody to come into agreement of the same thing. So I agree with you. If everybody
that's about to transpire. That's gonna transpire.
If you can get everybody around the world to do the same shit. But like most of these assholes is cool with this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Freon is the most addictive substance on the planet, and it fuels all these houses. And a lot of people is cool with the Freon and being in the AC. You know what I'm saying? Being in the climate control. You know, how you get that? Like I said, in America, if you want a revolution, cut the cable off. Anybody want to start some shit around here?
No, it's not gonna happen.
Cut the internet and cable off and make people come outside. Then you working with something. If you really want change around this month, I went jogging one time, right? I was jogging at nighttime, and it's like when the TV on, it's like a blue light. You can't see the TV, but it's like a blue light coming out of the houses. You know what I'm saying? It's like hypnotizing. It's like a blue light. So I call it the blue light. You know, you sit in front of the blue light and you
I went and bought me some plates, boy. Go ahead, though.
Say to him. That's what I was just gonna say.
You sit in front of the blue light and you hypnotize. You know what I'm saying?
The cable,
like
cable
right now,
companies.
We're in front of the blue light. We hypnotize. You know what I'm saying? If you turn off the blue light, then you get somewhere. For as long as this motherfucker on right here, hey, mentality is gonna be controlled. They can spread coronavirus through the TV waves. It didn't have to be a real virus. They just said it was through the TV, and people went into a panic. You know, this shit right here. This shit control. This shit make 8 black men stand around while a white police officer is beating the shit out of a black woman, and they put their phones up, thinking they did something. I recorded. I got your sister. I'm recording.
Recording.
She really bring out the bitch in you.
Recording.
This right
We're gonna get him. You can sue the fuck out of him for that. You done let them beat the shit out of old lady. You ain't did nothing to stop it. Yeah, bro. That's why I say the women mad, bro. Cause as men, if what you just said is true, how many men are there in the world for real? You would have had to run a select dude to actually put himself in that position with them police right there while they whooping the old lady.
That's why I be saying, this race shit is important, nigga. They sitting there watch the motherfucker handcuffed with the motherfucking Billy on his neck, nigga, with all his weight. Even though, you know, damn, you sitting there watching that shit, don't nobody intervene. Cause it's not about rice, you know, my niggas, you hear me? This is how we do. This shit has not been going on. It's changed. Niggas under this fake ass facade, it's changed now. Nigga, you erase technology, you see, erase these cotton jeans, and you'll see that you in these perms, you'll see that you niggas look just like these niggas here. In fact, that y'all in a worse position. But we in this fuck, everybody living their best life shit. This shit, they not doing shit like that no more. Nigga, they showed this shit on national TV, this motherfucker killing this man like this. They not doing that shit no more though. Who wants to talk about that shit? Everybody just act like we don't see it, bro. That shit there, nigga, when do you want to, you can see what you want to see. Nigga, that's perception. Nigga, this shit been going on, nigga, every day. Nigga, I got, nigga, 7, 8 homies been killed by the police, nigga. Niggas first thing, nigga, this nigga's riding, nigga like legit, nigga. One nigga survived though. He shot in the head. He nigga fucked up still. Damn, bro, you hear me? That's niggas doing their own thing. Lack of organization, allegiance, nationality, military, economics, shit that matters, that move shit, movers and shakers. We've been dehumanized. We don't give a fuck about. All we is we want to fuck the shit out of a bitch, nigga. I was fucking the shit out of that bitch, nigga. I had her howling like a motherfucking wolf, nigga. You hear me? Coming together with men, building, chopping, building, organizing together, structure. We like that shit. Yeah. We got to learn. We got to get to big organizations to learn. We're students. Life teachers are life learning students, bro. Teachers are life learners of students. You're a student. They're a student of knowledge, bro. They always learning from people, everything, bro. We got to utilize all our resources, bro. Together, nigga, we shit, nigga. But individually, you can't do a motherfucking thing. Like you say, everybody do this shit together. One motherfucker thought we got 500 people doing that shit, same shit you talk about. Let's take a stand. Everybody don't do nothing. That shit don't mean nothing.
Yeah, you're right, man.
Hey, bro, man. But the organization that you talking about, bro, is so real because my son and his cousin Camille's son, whatever it was, they was playing together. It was something on TikTok, some kind of saying, Haya Kabuya Gachu, some kind of saying. But at the end of the day, Kabuya. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But
I think I know what you're talking about.
But Chan, he was repeating the TikTok thing. Kari thought he was copying off of him because he be saying it. He thought so. He was copying it. He was copying me. And I told him, I said, hey man, if he was copying, he said basically that he said he wasn't copying him, but he said he was copying him. I said at the end of the day, both of y'all got it from somewhere else. It doesn't matter if you did copy some. If someone does copy you, that means they learned something from you. This whole language and the way people interpret things is a screwed perception. Like, people don't respect you unless you have the money to show it. Then they don't respect you. They respect the money. And in certain places, people show you like real gratitude. They show you real gratitude and respect. But right here, there is no yeah, bro. Like, it's jealousy. When you do accomplish the money, the star, the fame, the lights are shining bright. When you accomplish that, you have a lot of people. At some point, you might have just had an argument with somebody, but now you got $5 million and everybody know it. That one argument gonna turn deadly every time, because now somebody got something to prove off of you because of what they think that you have accomplished. You might not even look at it like nothing. You know what I'm saying? That go back to the trouble thing. If he would have caught the average dude in there, then piped this girl or whatever, he probably would have just scrapped. They probably would have scrapped. Dude would have got out the house. But it's like, nah, you trouble. You dead. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I'm saying? It's ego. It's ego with it too.
It's ego, and sometimes your reputation precedes you. And some niggas take you serious, you know. But then again, some niggas just jealous like that. You don't know if the nigga was doped up, you know, like that shit happened to me in a heartbeat, you know. Motherfucking woman playing both of the men, and then you caught up in that situation. Shit, I ain't no trouble. Nigga took the same action towards me, you know what I'm saying? Didn't think about it.
He didn't get you like that. He didn't get you like that.
I got out of there. You know what I'm saying? Same situation. Had I tried
I ain't gonna make light of that. You right. Make light of same shit.
Shit, ain't no woman worth me arguing with a nigga or fighting over. I know that right off top. So I knew one thing. I seen what was going on. I made my way out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it.
Had I tried to be the big man and stay, hey, nigga.
Yeah.
Shit, bow. You know what I'm saying?
If y'all got the tussling, if y'all would start scrapping or something, you probably, you're right. That could have been it. Yeah. Hey, bro, choices are the difference between life and death. No doubt about it.
Oh, man, I'm telling niggas.
No doubt about it.
Like, shit, hey, man. Hey, and it was choices before that, you know what I'm saying? Niggas should have made. But I'm telling you, like, hey, all this shit is choices. You know, this choices. I analyzed my family. I had family members that never pulled over by the police. So just like your son saying and all that, I started copying them. You know what I'm saying? How they living? Why they don't never get pulled over? I changed up my cars. I made sure all my shit straight, my registration sticker straight. Now I don't never get pulled over. I'm the same nigga that used to get pulled over all the time. But I changed up the way I move, and now I don't never get pulled over. You know, I don't create situations for some bullshit to happen to me. I'm not saying that every nigga did create a situation for some bullshit to happen to him. Some random shit gonna happen, you know, but a lot of this shit is personal choices, man. Even when you saying the $5 million, you get $5 million, what you gonna do with it? Is you gonna make everybody feel lesser than you that you got $5 million now? You was that broke ass nigga that you was down here with us. Now you got 5 million. Is you gonna make us feel like you got 5 million, or is you gonna try to bring all of us up to 5 million? Or what you gonna do?
Why should you worry about everybody else?
Everybody ain't jealous of rich people, because some of these people reach back and help them out and make them feel like they still not above them. You know, not niggas though. You give nigga money, niggas start throwing money at you, nigga, talking to you crazy. You know what I'm saying? Come around the whole family, you broke, you got 20,000 worth of jewelry on. You know how a nigga supposed to feel. Nigga, I remember when I was $200.
He's not supposed to.
You ain't gotta want to kill that man though.
Why is it about everybody now when he got some money? But it's not everybody. It's not about everybody when motherfuckers need the money. He rich now. He not living through poverty. All you niggas is in poverty. I'm rich, bitch. Fuck you. I got mine. Get yours. That's the wealth mentality. That's capitalism.
Yeah, Trouble. He showed. Yeah, I say that for a fact, bro. For everybody to know, Trouble. Yeah, I knew you. He a hood. Like nah, he wasn't on the I'm stunting on you, like he was fucking with people. Like he fucked with the streets.
Nah,
Like
I wasn't talking about Trouble. I was talking about you used the example of somebody having $5 million and people being jealous.
I tell a lot of homies, bro.
This is what I tell the homies. Trouble, but
don't go to a bitch house without your burner, bro.
I know about that situation he was in. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about him. I'm just telling you firsthand, nigga, how you describe that situation. I've been in that shit. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, the nigga didn't have intentions.
That's why I tell nigga, don't go to your no bitch house without your motherfucking burner, bro. Because women do shit like this all the time.
All the time.
All the time, bro. They nigga bitch set you up. She'll be trying to run a nigga into you to make the nigga play some type of head games. Bitch, you know this nigga crazy and fucked up. You hear me, bitch?
Hold on, by the way, since all women ain't on here, hey, he not talking to all women. He not talking to all women. But you know what I'm saying? Real talk.
If you get offended, it's like a double negative. Nigger, if you're not a nigger, you should get a feeling. I'm like the white people. Hell, you call yourselves niggers.
Let me call you one.
You call yourselves niggers. You call yourselves niggers. You hear me? Shit, that shit is funny.
But you know,
no man any harm. I'm calling us niggas. That's derogative.
Hey, look, they call us that shit too at all they dinner tables. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
When the door closed, that word probably come out their mouth more than any other word. You know what I'm saying?
Now they can't say it.
This whole setup's fake. This whole setup fake, bro. All that, the way they talk, you see how they do it on TV. They pay a nigga to talk about niggas because they want to talk about your ass, but they can't afford to because a lot
your actions say nigga. Your actions say nigga. You say, oh, we're colorblind. Everybody acting like they fucking colorblind, like they don't fucking see race. That's the identity crisis that we only point out in the African American community. Everybody classify themselves as Americans, bro. We're all together. Kumbaya. Kumbaya. We're all together. You hear me?
See what I'm saying? People be saying people colorblind acting like it. I ain't seen a motherfucker act like that yet. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere I go, I don't see it. Maybe it's just because nigga in Texas or whatever, but this racism don't exist. And
they pretty strong on. They pretty strong on racism in Texas.
I don't see it.
They tough. They Texas tough. You hear me?
It's other things that need to be addressed other than fucking racism. You know what I'm saying? It's some personal, smaller issues that need to be ironed out before we even can step up to that totem pole of racism, like self-love, I care about myself now. I'm a be concerned about what I put into my body. And since I care about myself so much, I can start to care about the next person. You know what I'm saying?
Be concerned about that shit. A state of emergency. What's the label of a state of emergency? We supposed to be concerned about everybody else's problems. We've been at a state of emergency, bro. It's whenever we choose to see it, bro.
In 1619, when the first Europeans came here, it became a state of emergency. You know,
we're not listening to the words. So state of being, exactly where you are right now. The past don't matter. Yesterday don't have nothing to do with it. We gonna drop yesterday's weight and just come to today. So emerge out of what state? Emergency. Where are we? How do we emerge out of the state of where we are right now? How do we emerge? The gas. We believe in gas. We believe in prices. We believe in problems. But how do we believe in solution? How are we gonna emerge out of this? We're not gonna merge out.
These are issues pertaining to government. Only government have a mass populations of people. These are government entities.
So what does the government do?
Shit, you let me count. Let me count the money if you coming to work for me. My stance always gonna be bigger than yours.
Okay. So if we went to the articles that the government write, like Constitution, why do those exist? They exist because governments are made to govern. That word comes from govern. So when you are self-governed, which a lot of times people have, or they know that the government is really supposed to be the people. Why is the government the people? Because The government is governing all of your resources. Bro, you are given rights of God. They're called inalienable rights. You're given rights just because you was born to have land. Like, bro, we think certain shit, and then we allow the animals, because we don't know no better, the animals get to go to jail. Then you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro, everything is off balance. We need to take one day to reset, bro. I say everybody in this world, we're gonna start from this channel. The moment we get 1 million viewers, it's gonna be like the Million Man March, man. We're gonna start something slowly but surely. We're gonna get to that mark to where we all gonna do the same thing for one day. Like, we're gonna be in agreement, in agreement for one day. For one day that we're not gonna do nothing but focus on the vibration, the communication that we got inside of us. We're gonna see clear through this round, straight through this round we live on. Straight through it. Yeah. Because we have our beliefs, we have our beliefs where we don't know. We're in the Aquarian age, like it's all right to know now. We don't have to believe and be uncomfortable just believing. Like, I don't know. Now we all religions. We are shit. We all the religions, all the thought, all the breath work, all the breath work, all the yogis, all the karate, martial artists, taekwondo. We all those things in one.
My bad.
In one. We everything. We don't have to be one thing no more.
You're right.
Real shit is trying to take everything.
My bad.
Now we don't have to be one thing, and that's why I say, like, I'm existing right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't classify myself as nothing. You know, I don't really box myself in. People be like, "You a vegan?" I'm not a vegan. You know what I'm saying? I just choose to eat a certain kind of way.
You like Jesus Christ said, "I am what I am."
I am what I am. You know what I'm saying? And what I am has yet to be figured out. So
my shit might die on y'all. My shit going dead.
In a state of emergency, if we're in a state of emerging out of something, of what we're in, then we really got to start to know ourselves. You know, this the whole thing from way back in the day. Know thyself. You know, so you know yourself, and you start to learn what you're capable of. Even like what you're talking about the government. It comes from the private sector. The government to act it out on the population. You know, so who are these private people that made this way and that continue to make it this way? Who are they? They can be identified, but to change it, are they going to be identified, or are we just going to keep saying they? You know, because a lot of people, when they talk, they say they, and it's like, who are they? Let's bring they to the forefront and address them. You know, but if we're not going to address them,
they're very, very powerful feudal champions, man. You don't want to cause trouble to yourself, man.
All you gotta do is register.
Hey, look, you're already in trouble.
Hey,
you know,
I'm fresh out of the
if you want to be a day,
everybody dying in their 60s and 70s, and ain't nobody motherfucking. Look, people dying early, and we ain't in trouble. Come on, now the human expectancy of the body is 150 years old, and people ain't even making it half that. We call them
personal choice
when they 60s old. Somebody in their 70s should be full of so much information and still capable of mingling with the young people physically and teaching them and downloading them some shit that they need to know to move forward. But the problem is we being attacked through our health, and this the issue that we don't want to put first. We don't want to put the health shit first. We want to act like that's an option. That's an option. We can move forward, but still let them fuck up our health. That should be the main thing. And if people don't want to make that the main thing of change at some point in your life, then shit, we're gonna keep repeating the same thing, bro. You are what you eat, you know. And that ain't just physically what you eat, it's what you eat mentally and emotionally, you know. Whatever we eat,
it's all spiritual food, mental food, it's physical food.
As long as black people be watching all this court TV and this murder TV, the same shit gonna cycle through our psyche. You know, it's getting repeated through our psyche. How many mothers pray that their sons don't get killed? All that prayer is creating the energy for black men to get killed. You know, all this worry, all this stress, man. We act like the unseen sector. We always talk about spirituality. We acting like the unseen is not the shit governing our lives. You know, so we really need to learn how to breathe deep thoughts, think shit out, see under the surface, and change our individual pathways where more pathways get created for change. You know,
And
everybody
then once we
walking
do
down that
that,
same
organize
path
on a
holding
major level.
hands, shit, ain't gonna happen.
That's the mentality they done sold us. You hear me? They done sold us that mentality, bro. And to me, I just think that's a mentality of not talking about man, motherfuckers like impoverished or submissive mentality. Like to create your own, you a designer. Shit, the whole purpose is you to create your own shit, create the own narrative. But motherfuckers, some people have great influence, and then some people only gonna reach probably 20 people. Some motherfuckers got great influence. Some people can reach 20 million people. But in order to cultivate those leadership skills, motherfuckers got to learn and go through organizations and step up the ladder, step it up. All right, I'm benching 200 pounds. Let me put 25 on this motherfucker. You hear me? Let me take on more weight to start. You know what I mean? You turn yourself down to build yourself up. We're at a state of fallen humanity. We need to build a temple of perfected man and woman. Once we do that on the individual base, like you said, then we come together as a community and build a nation of strong leaders. We don't need a leader of a nation. We need a nation of leaders, bro. Just look at every organization. They chop the head off the snake. That usually the organization dies or something. You know what I mean?
So who ready to be a martyr? Damn, ain't nobody say that.
I ain't being no goddamn martyr.
Oh,
being no goddamn martyr.
Oh, shit. Hey, look, spoke up on that shit.
I ain't going out in the middle of the street throwing rocks so everybody can point the finger at me talking about he did it. You know what I'm saying? He threw the rocks. That's him. We not with him. You know what I'm saying? Ain't he a
That's
Muslim?
because motherfuckers got to refuse to cultivate.
That's what they gonna call you. You a Muslim, you a radical, you a black terrorist. You know what I'm saying? They gonna call you all this shit, and all you doing is speaking up for what's been done wrong to the people in your image. You know what I'm saying? You get no love right now. Like we feeling sorry.
That should make a nigga be on more talking shit.
Hold on. You talking about Young Thug now? We feeling sorry for niggas that talking about they slime. You know what I'm saying? This the state we in. We want to associate the shit that they doing like that shit cool. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't deserve a bit of punishment. You know, come on, man. If we want if we want our children to have any kind of future, you know what I'm saying, and want them to have a sensible outcome in a situation that we create. If we create a new situation, that shit can't exist where you profit millions of dollars on talking about murdering other motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, and calling each other bitches, disrespecting each other, creating so much disrespect that it create controversy like women. You know what I'm saying? We watching these young
man. We talking about motherfucking teachers and politicians and teaching our kids.
Nah, that's not how we started. We talking about the state of emergency.
These niggas, they keeping their motherfucking money circulating in the ghetto, and they creating jobs on the streets in real jobs. All that shit, bro. They circulate and they make example out of motherfuckers.
He took care of
them niggas
he
is
took
real
care of a lot of
life.
people.
Them niggas ain't isolating themselves away from people, bro. Them niggas, when you got money and shit, motherfuckers gonna try to fuck with you, bro. For nothing.
When you plant
it's easy to say that.
Plant a poisonous seed, it like now they didn't learn that they can put the pesticide inside the seed, and when the fruit grows, the fruit has the same pesticide in it. Nigga, when you plant a poisonous seed, like how somebody like Young Thug career started off, that's a poisonous seed. And when it grows throughout the neighborhood, even if it is taking care of people.
How his career start off?
Nigga, through the type of music he making. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, who on here don't like to watch murder TV, man? We can all say that bullshit, man. We can say that bullshit, man. We watch TV.
Hey, hold on. You remember this song right here? You remember the song right here? Did a lot of shit just to live this here lifestyle. Came up from the bottom to the top, my lifestyle. Give it left up, and this is only beginning. Hey man, he started out making music to take care of his family. You have to remember that. Most of these artists, they start off. They start off to take care. You know what I'm saying?
You naming one song. Name 10 songs that got that same kind of energy. Name,
I'm not.
Shoot me 10 of them.
All right.
How can we just everything? It's not about race with the rappers, but when we talk about the rappers, we talk about issues and should be talking about the politicians.
T, what you said? T, what you? Hold on. What you got in your chest? What you? I gotta say this. No, I gotta say this. Hold on, I gotta say this.
Do what I'm talking about right now. Do what I'm talking about right now. As long as black people defending the bullshit we do,
no.
As long as we defend the bullshit, the nigga named Young Thug. First of all, you know what I'm saying? And Master P, when we was at that symposium, Master P said, "Your name is everything. Be careful what you name yourself." My brother named himself C Murder, and he not gonna get nowhere like that. You know what I'm saying? The nigga Master P said that shit in early 2000. Your name means everything. The nigga named himself Young Thug. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting too far as a young thug, you know, first of all. So we grown now, we in our 40s. You know what I'm saying? So, so if we don't look at shit the way it is right now, and we want to take something and defend it and blow it up and act like we don't see it from the upper level, then what we talk about.
Why the rappers? Because these niggas got the major influence.
It's not the rappers. You act like it's just the rappers.
Man.
We choose to talk about the rappers. If
all right,
anybody is doing
back to that. Hold on before I forget this. Hold on before I forget this, bro. Before I forget this. At one point in time, you said Charleston White said something about Texas nigga. And you said you had Texas nigga on your chest. And if you was gonna ever describe your version. You said you was gonna talk about it. Go ahead and talk about it because you got Texas nigga on your chest. So what was you saying? What are the acronyms?
It like if I started that and somebody killed me, the young people gonna take Texas nigga wrong. You see what I'm saying? If I don't get to live out and explain that shit fully, like a Charles White or somebody like Thug Life. So it means
or what you say Young Thug did.
Mean the evolution X after spiritual neglect and gangster govern America. You know what I'm saying? That's what it means. So in my version, that's what it means. You know, Charleston got something different, but my acronym, that's my acronym. So everybody black is a Texas nigga, not the state of Texas. You know what I'm saying? But what's been done? You know, we've been neglected fully. They playing a game of keep away from us that we acting like we a part of this game. So
that's
when we talk about the rappers, when I talk about the rappers,
independently treated checking horizons, bitch.
I don't talk about the rappers. I talk about Michael Jordan. You can't look in my closet. I can have about 10 pairs of J's. I ain't got no pairs of J's. I don't support that shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm not supporting the
like Jordan. You don't like Jordan.
It's not about
Jordan, that's my nigga. It's about
I can say we grown men, right? And what I start out, I said we got to start thinking with logic. We can't go off our feelings. I don't know the man to dislike him or not, but I see the actions taken by him. It's not worthy of my support. I don't give a fuck about basketball like that.
Like what?
You know what I'm saying?
What?
That nigga ain't worthy of me spending $200 on no pair of shoes. You know what I'm saying? Where our mind at? Who are we? What we gonna do with ourselves, man? Are we gonna keep going along to get along? Or are we gonna take real measures to step outside that circle of bullshit? Are we gonna keep defending motherfucking rappers just because we like them? Knowing they're
not teachers. They're not teachers, bro. I don't look at an NFL player
rappers
and expect him to teach my kids.
Not the Billies.
I don't expect a hockey player. I don't expect a hockey player opinion to affect my day or affect my kids or their life. They having expectations on rappers that shouldn't be there on no person who doing something for money. Like they doing it for money. So if hold on. I got to get this out. When I was in Atlanta, Word Life, I was working on phase one. On phase one of the project, I had a meeting with a dude from Interscope. Dude said, "You mean the world to me." He said, "You mean the world to me." The other songs I gave him were too positive. with too positive. He said rap had to have entertain. It still was entertainment. You got to talk about a little drugs, a little murder, a little excitement, a little shit to make it exciting.
Bro,
Exciting. He said it can't be all positive.
Niggas act like they be watching wedding marriages and political shit.
What I said way back then was this. Why is it that rock and roll music doesn't have to have sex, murder, drugs, prostitution? Why it don't have to have it? Why country music don't have to be under that?
They get diplomatic immunity. We only see the bullshit
but
with
it's
the
still
niggas.
us doing it. We still doing it. It's not white people.
When we talk about white people, it's not
race.
Race does. It's
we
all
gotta
about
clean
race.
our own house first.
Hey, bro, this is a white man on this motherfucker's neck. This is a racial issue.
We gotta clean our own house, bro.
That's my point exactly. What you saying?
We gotta clean our house.
That's my point.
It's true.
It's true. Nigga, if we accept any bullshit and we get the bullshit in return, then what we talk about? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What we talk about? You know what I'm saying? Hey man, nah, man. If a dude on the track rapping about killing and all that, when he get killed, then or he get locked up, you on the track rapping about selling dope, nigga. You on the track rapping about killing niggas.
Have you seen Soul? Have you seen Soul?
You talk about say, bro. You talk about diplomatic immunity. What country artist is incriminating himself on a record? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I call it snitch music. You know, you go out and do something and then you rap about it. It's snitch music.
Yeah, that's
call it gangster music. This shit snitch music. We don't want to talk about the snitch music though. We don't want to talk. We'll call the girls, the women come back, they talking shit to us. We call it stripper rap. You know what I'm saying? But we don't want to call this shit snitch rap. And then when niggas get caught up in snitch rap, we want to make up an excuse as we want to throw money into the situation. What white man's money they were throwing back into the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Who gives a fuck?
Creating jobs. That's creating jobs. The motherfuckers give a fuck who working. The working motherfuckers, the jobs, the work. They give a fuck. The families the money they took off the streets. The people go to work, bro.
When a nigga get on the track willingly and tell on himself,
Jesus Christ.
What fucking sympathy should we have for the nigga, man? What the fuck? Look where we at. No, I'm saying, look where we at in America.
You talking about some entertainment. You talking about entertainment, some shit a motherfucker talking about.
It's not entertainment. That's what you looking at as entertainment. These people is looking at this shit as real life shit. They telling you on the track, nigga, you can't rap about this if you ain't doing it. This what it then turned into. Nigga told you, K-Key, if you ain't sold crack, you shouldn't be rapping about it. You see what I'm saying? Nigga tell you that. These how these young niggas think. You know what I'm saying? They actually going to do some shit and then rapping about it. And then you got grown niggas wanting to make up excuses why they getting caught up, want to wrap them up into some shit talking about they being targeted. Nah, nigga, this nigga made himself into a target. These niggas making themselves into a target. They making themselves into a target from their own people, from white people. They gonna get attacked from everywhere. You gotta dodge niggas in the street, and you gotta dodge these white people.
And you think you can become powerful, and you got a master formulation to evade that shit.
You ain't powerful with white people money. You not powerful. They got the serial numbers and all your shit.
That money is power, brother. First you get the money. What they say, then you get the power. Bullshit, influence.
And it's being used on our ass.
A powerful weapon
from you.
The most powerful weapon. That's why you can't see these bankers creating these wars and shit. Because you see the military invasion and they can paint a picture. Oh, look at they're chopping off heads over here. They doing that shit over here in Oklahoma. They doing that shit in Texas. You always paint a negative narrative about colored people, and that's the same thing we start doing. But it's not about race when we're talking about politics and them undereducating our kids, or they not giving us enough money to buy new shit, or our communities looking fucked up from parks and recreations. We don't got sidewalks in the shit. You hear me? It's not about race then. What the fuck is it about then? What is it about?
Hey, what is a race?
I don't get.
What is a race?
It's not about race. If it's not about race, then what is it about, brother man?
It is about race. It is about race.
We're not saying it ain't about race in this discussion.
What is a race?
All we talking about is race.
What is a race? If I say, do you want a race? What am I saying?
Shit, you want to compete? Do you want to compete with me?
Okay. So when you say race,
do you want to go against me?
That's right. So when they talk about race, that is an automatic putting people against people, and when you do that, you divide and conquer, bro. We getting rid of our biggest help.
So that's
we getting rid of our biggest help. The people who can't help, we getting rid of them every time
that's why we can't
single
come
out.
together.
Yeah, like when I say with women, I say we not talking about all women right now, because if you say women, you done turned off 500 million people because you done included them in something they don't have nothing to do with. So the same thing when you say race, or you make it seem like it's a race, you have to say, like I put it like this: it's not the rapper's fault that he went to school and somebody told him Columbus found the Americas. And then Columbus have a book where he say the first people he seen in America was dark bronze complected. So therefore, slavery could have not happened the way it said it happened. If it did happen, it happened amongst the people that was already on that land. They got held captive on their own land. It wasn't, I brought y'all over here, you are African in America. Like, you know, this is where the illusion. So if you don't get to the root of the problem, it's hard to just say the rapper if you don't say how hip hop. We started off with the hip hop term on your shirt right now. That if we don't talk about that, then we can't single out the rapper, because that's like singling out our kid when we've been calling them bad their whole life, and then they 17 and they acting bad. Me saying, God damn, motherfucker, you in some shit every time. Like, nah, Brady, we can't. We got to get to the root. Once we get to the root, then we can actually like come to a conclusion. Like, well, we can do something about it. We can change the rappers. If they knew that hip hop, if all the rappers right now, if they knew that hip hop meant higher infinite power helping our people, not I'm stunting on you motherfuckers, I'm balling on you bitches, a higher infinite power that's helping our people. Bro, that's the only reason why, even music now, that's the only reason why I even record. I'm doing shit like, hey man, look, I'm gonna bust that shit just cause. The world was made to be infinite, so why would I ever be limited? The world was made to be infinite, so why would I ever be limited? Hey man, that's the type shit for real. Like, it's time to get to a higher infinite power. And talking about spinning and chopping niggas down, we was taught that. We was taught that shit. We was taught that shit. We was taught it.
Why is it? Why is that story? Why is that story, that narrative that motherfuckers is painting worse than the narrative that they teaching our kids? Hey, look at this. Hey, this is a nigga hanging on a tree. You hear me? This is the shit I'm talking about. This is the shit they teaching niggas kids right now. Your kids going to school learning this shit. Your kids went to school learning this. Hey, look, this is a nigga hanging on a tree. When we do shit, oh, it's not about race. It's not about. What? Hey man, don't get my kids to watch. What the fuck is you piece of shit? Now they got motherfucking say they got men word. Bro, it's so out of control, bro. And until we come together and organize and address major topics, it's so many issues that prevail. It's the nationhood. We can't fight this battle by ourselves, man. This is first of all, you can't identify. This is they got the Klansmen. The mask represents the deception, the secret powers that be. You can't see where this shit is coming from. It's impossible. Yeah. They have went through desperate measures to be unidentified and to remain what the fuck is the word I was going to say? Anonymous, but that's not the word I was looking for, Mike. Jesus Christ.
Man, discreet.
Indulge in my speech. Discreet. That's not the one I was looking for, but that'll do too. But yeah, you got the floor, man. You hear me? It's so many topics to talk about. So shit.
Everything. Well, I say everything about race. But like I said, hey man, if we're gonna ignore the bullshit we do, we might as well throw in the towel, man. The rappers, the businessman. If it's a black businessman out there bullshitting, doing shit to our people, I'm on his ass too. But we don't. If it's a black scientist out there creating this shit that they putting in the food that's fucking the kids up, I'm on his ass too. You know what I'm saying? The rappers just the ones we want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to. We can't name 10 black scientists right now. You know what I'm saying?
If you gonna get on a scientist's ass, then why ain't we protecting the scientists? Why is Aaron Stabler dead? And for 10 years he drove around a car with water.
Did you know about him? Did you know about him before he got killed? Did you know about him?
No. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm saying. 7 billion people don't need to go to work.
All right, this why I'm telling dirty. I said, okay, if you have a rap concert, right? Instead of giving $1,000 away to the best worker, so let's give $1,000 away to the best engineer in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Who the best engineer around here? You know?
Yeah, real talk.
Who can solve this problem? Who the best cook around here? You know what I'm saying? Let's get him $1,000. You know what I'm saying? Who the best at doing something that's gonna push us forward? You know, twerking ain't gonna take us nowhere. You know, it ain't gonna get us nowhere. And the main thing we need to do is realize our main asset is our black women. We misusing our main asset. We misusing the tool that can get in any door around the world, you know. But I'm not submitting to that bitch. She gone crazy. But it's like, hey man,
we're not utilizing them in those below those lines. We're submitting to her pussy. We laying up all day. Baby, I love you. I want to fuck.
Look. That's the problem. We talking about, baby, I love you. That shit ain't true. You logical.
Bro,
you a logical
that's
being.
submissive,
Stop talking
bro.
like that. And if you do say that, don't feel bad when she feeling a certain way sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Don't feed into her feelings, you know?
I'm talking about that man's weakness is woman.
As men,
that's a man's weakness.
We're supposed to see something, analyze it, and then come up with the way to get through it. You know, we not supposed to, I'm feeling down, man. I can't take it. I need me a drink. Here, let me, you know how I mean, you know, if niggas stop drinking liquor, you know how many niggas go home from work just to get drunk and get liquor because they can't take
a lot of
energy
through
we
sex.
Waste it, man.
That's what you be talking about, that shit. Not even sex with our bitch. Hey, man, hey, your mic on? Your mic on?
Who?
Your mic on? Your shit on.
He listening. He know we abusing our number one asset. He know it. We didn't have that conversation. We abusing our number one asset, man. We refuse to get along with our number one asset. You know,
I want to talk about that. If women are our number one asset, and then we don't mean to get off topic. We gonna finish this topic at another time too. But what do y'all think happens when men become very submissive, or when men are a submissive state? I think my personal opinion is men is overly submissive. When you get to the point with a woman where you saying, I'm gonna eat her ass out and she eating your ass out, I think that's above submissive.
That's not being submissive. That's not being submissive. You're not submitting. You're not submitting. You're not submitting to the woman. You doing something that your ego want to do. You doing what you want to do. Nigga doing what he want to do. He ain't submitting to the woman.
You think somebody want to eat somebody at grocery bag?
Yeah, nigga, it's niggas out here. It's niggas eating each other grocery bags. What you talking about? Nigga ain't gonna eat the woman shit. Nigga, the pussy and the asshole is right next to each other. You know what I'm saying? Nah, motherfucker, that's not a form of submission. If I grew up in the era, then why niggas? You grew up in the era. You grew up in the era. Niggas was eating niggas ass out too. I grew up in
the era. The cats I knew, you'll be riding with a female. You'd be like, you know what's up? Let me get some head. It wouldn't be like, let's pull over so I can eat you out. We're in a whole different age. We're in a whole different era now, bro. It's reversed. Everything is reversed.
We're in a different age. Niggas wasn't just saying it. Nigga was keeping that shit in the closet.
Now it's different.
I rather enjoy eating a little pussy, man. I rather enjoy eating pussy myself. I like that. Bitch start doing the Harlem Shake.
We're gonna minimize our relationship with women as to just sexual acts. But I'm talking about the abuse. I'm talking about the abuse of our asset is beyond sexual acts. You see what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with sexual acts. It comes down to the man not creating enough situations to where the women could even be utilized. You know what I'm saying? But if you go to a white man,
because we land up fucking.
A white man can get business.
That's what I'm talking about.
White men got businesses. They could put 20 black women in there and they work their office and they
You gotta get in there, bro. You over there, you gotta get in there. Nigga. You talking to with some long-winded motherfuckers, nigga. You better start talking, nigga. Shit. Talk over his motherfucking ass, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell that nigga time in, nigga. Shit.
Hey, we all know each other. How can we say it ain't got nothing to do with sex when what's the number one thing we all first said, especially when we're younger, first time you see a woman, this looking real nice, what's the first thing you say?
Yeah,
I want to fuck.
No, what is it? I want to hear this shit.
She fine.
What is it?
Damn, that motherfucker fine.
What else?
Huh?
What else? She
What
fine, what else? I'll fuck the shit out of her.
Fuck the shit out of her. Yeah.
Hell yeah, okay.
Okay. Let's say I got that, right? Let's say I got that. But let's say I built myself up. Now I got a business. I got a whole office full of women that's fine that I fuck the shit out of her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I never do. You see what I'm saying?
That's real.
Instead, I pay her 30,000 a year, her 40, and she make it 50,000, and they all go home and take care of their children by working with me. But I want to fuck the shit out of all of them. You know what I'm saying? But I never do. That's why I'm saying we got to be more submissive. And motherfucker look at being submissive as something as for personal view. I'm not giving in to this one woman. You know, no, I'm talking about giving in to what women need. They need a structure from men that they can rely on to raise our children where they ain't got to deal with an office that's 60 fucking degrees. You know what I'm saying? Every goddamn day. It's cold as fuck in here. They tense all day and they come home giving hell because they've been in fucked up situations all day. You know what I'm saying? Cracker telling them what to do. He don't understand them. He don't understand that they children don't have no sympathy towards their situation. And the whole time, all we doing is fucking the shit out of them. You see what I'm saying? Wanting to do it and doing it is two totally different things. So that's why I'm saying the submissive part is submitting like to the situation. You know, the situation at hand is gonna require us to put our dicks up, you know, maybe keep it to one woman and get some shit done, bro. Get some shit done. You know,
at least start there. If you can overcome and you can be Malachi York and you can take care of 20,000 people and you got 200 kids, but you taking care of 50,000. I can't say nothing, but at least if you can barely take care of yourself, you got to start. You got to start with where you at. Well, where you at for real? Yeah, you got to start. There. You got to start where you logically at.
Start there. Start there.
If no doubt.
If it's just with your children and one woman, start there. You know what I'm saying?
That's a hell of a start,
man.
That's a hell of a start.
One family, shit. Yeah. Y'all can create something that 1,000 families depend on. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, but you had to submit to that situation. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying sexual submission. If you want to sexually submit, what you do in the private, that's your business. However you like it. If you a gay nigga, work for me, hey nigga, whatever you do at home, that's your business. When you come to work, we working. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't do none of that shit here around here that you get fired. You know what I'm saying? Do that shit. Yeah. I can't fire you for what you do at home on your personal time or away from the job. But in here, we came here to work. That's all I'm saying. We're abusing our number one asset, man. You know how skillful black women are? The black women I know, they're very skillful, you know, but they're using their skill at a white corporation. But they would be willing to use that at a black corporation if there was one available for them to use it at. You know? So, but the black men go every Sunday, we watching fucking football. You know what I'm saying? We watching the NBA finals. You know, we getting drunk every day when we come home, nigga. I work with so many old niggas. I know that's what's going on. They going home and getting drunk. Nigga on crack. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nigga, we're chasing a high all goddamn day, spending his whole money that he got from the white man, going to spend his money on a white man drug, and then act like the woman the problem. You know what I'm saying?
And then picture that, man. It's you got situations where, say the woman gets sick and she married. This is why I say it's sex, especially with men. We the givers, bro. So at the end of the day, your lady gets sick, and she can't have sex with you like she used to. You pull off and say, man, you meet a lady at the grocery store or something. Say, fuck it, like shit. My wife can't do it. Your wife, while she's sick, on top of her being sick, well, she might only have 3 or 4 months left. she gotta find out you were so horny, nigga. You had to keep fucking, like, so you done went and got some pussy while she on her deathbed. Like, it's that bad, bro. Like, we gotta at some point develop some type of self-control. You build on yourself anytime you develop self-control. If you're just breathing somewhere in the mountains every day, doing movements and controlling your eating, you're gonna develop cuts. You're gonna develop a strength you never had developed. You're not doing no push-ups. You're not running 30,000 miles. These are martial artists who do this shit, and they come back and they hit somebody with some energy that feel like they weigh 600. It feel like they weigh 600 pounds or 700 pounds. This mind that's connected to the solar plex that we have, or is something totally different. Like, that's where our soul is located. That's why they say solar. That's where, when we don't have food and that light is going down to these intestines down there, and that solar energy is something else that is creating. If we stop these processes for one day, bro, I'm telling you, we can change a lot, man. We can change a whole lot. And once again, man, it's been a hell of a show again, bro. We at 1 hour and about to be 11 minutes again. Yeah. Well, once again, shit, we're doing it right. Doing it right, man. Y'all make sure that everybody gets this, man. It's like a gift to the world. Every time we do this, we giving everybody their flowers while they're here. And let me get that on too, because I didn't touch on the flowers while they're here. I'm not gonna do the show, but I do have one coming tonight. This is gonna deal with Young Pharaoh getting his flowers while they're here. Bugatti Casino, he gonna get his flowers while they're here, and we gonna step it up and get a guy, Sean King, his flowers while he's here too tonight. And I will be showing up pictures and definitely enlighten you on different aspects of those people's life, and showing you why tonight they're gonna get their flowers while they're here. T Prophecy, man, is it anything on the outset that you want to give out there to them?
Hey, man, when it comes to life, if you young people looking at this, or whoever looking at this, you got to change within. A bomb blows up and it spreads outwards. You know what I'm saying? If it goes inwards, it'll suck in everything and destroy everything as well. But to have influence, you got to change within and spread that shit out and increase your spirit of influence, you know? And it got to start with you. If you don't change, don't expect nobody else to change. But if you're cool with this, you know, stop complaining, you know, and just roll with the punches and take them and love it and love your oppressor. But if you're tired of it and you're not willing to change yourself, if you're not willing to get your fat ass up and exercise, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Because I know some white girls out here that'll run your bitch ass down and beat you up because you're tired and you're talking about revolution, you know? So, hey, man, the revolution starts with your health. If we're not gonna start our revolution with our health is our wealth, then we need to cut it out. You know what I'm saying? Cut it out, because, man, if we ain't healthy, we losing the battle before we even start. But that's it.
Word life. Word life. Until next time, real people, real problems, we bringing real solutions. 1000. God body.